Yeah. Hello? Okay. Yeah, we're on. Is it working? You can talk, by the way.
Oh boy.
Alright. Can
His
everybody
stupid
hear
face.
Wait, can anybody hear Splootybean? Splootybean, say
Oh,
words.
oh no. His stupid ugly face.
You want me to
Stupid ugly face.
you
Keep
want me
it, keep
you want
it.
me to I'll
Keep my
keep
little,
it, okay.
keep my
I'll keep
little
it.
angel.
Okay,
Keep
I'll
my
keep
little
it.
angel.
I'll keep it, I'll keep it.
Okay.
Alright,
We're on good
so
now.
this is so stupid.
This
Okay,
is great.
this is awesome. Okay,
I know.
so hey everybody. So this is the very first interview with Splootybean. No, that's
Oh,
Hairy Man
golly.
Legs. I'm reading chat like a Twitch streamer.
That might be his name. I think his name is Ken.
Really?
Yeah, oh that's him. Yeah, his name's Ken.
Wait,
dude.
hold on, send me it.
Just look his name up.
Ken what? The one he sent in chat?
That, yes, that's it.
King.
Yeah,
Lot.
video content creator. Yeah, it's his
Lot.
name. I told you, bro. I told you.
Oh
It's
my
his damn
god.
Twitter, like his dude.
Lot Muong. Lot Muong, that's a good name. Is that him? Does he have a dog?
That's him. Does he? No.
No, that's a different guy.
Those are not the
Unless
same
unless
people.
unless Hairy Man Legs got cancer or something.
He's not whitewashed.
Hairy Man Legs is not black, no. Okay, so at the end of this, we're gonna ask Splootybean some. You guys can ask Splootybean some questions. It's gonna be really
What?
awesome. Yeah, I don't know. That was never. I never planned that. I just thought it'd be.
Oh,
Okay.
that sounds cool.
Okay, so here's some general questions. So,
Oh,
you ready,
golly.
Splootybean?
Oh, I'm ready, Freddy. Like on his
Hate you.
face.
Okay. So the first one is, how did you first find out about Epic Quest?
Oh, okay, Epic Quest. This is a long one. So, me and Gabe, November 2021, we used to do this little project. It's called a Wrong Room. It was this crap. It was terrible. It was this port of old record. It was 2020 or 2017 old record, and it was put on the Quest. And it was terrible. And I was a little tester for it, and that's how I met Gabe. And we kind of broke off. We stopped talking. And then it was August 2023. I'm watching YouTube, and I got recommended a Rec Room 2016 video. They played 2022 old record, and I was like, oh my god, I might check that out. And Gabe was in the video, and I flashed back like little food reviewer from Ratatouille, and I still have the DMs. I messaged him. The first thing I said was like, yo, are you the Wrong Room guy? I'm like, awesome, dude. And we chatted up for a bit, and we became friends again, and it was really sweet.
So, did
one
I
of my friends
actually
in the Coast.
got to play Wrong Room. It sucked, like really bad. I still have the APKs
yeah.
for it. I don't want to pull it up on stream because I have many things in there.
No,
my Epic Quest Gooner collection. I'm just kidding.
No, it's okay. I get it, I suppose.
JK. Okay. So, do you remember your first experience with Rec Room?
Oh yes, dude. Yes, I do. I remember it was Christmas 2018 or after Christmas 2018. You can check one of my accounts and see the joint date. And I'm at my friend's house. It's like one of my best friends. We used to play like Portal co-op together over like Xbox Live. Anyways, I went over to his house like January 2019, and he got a brand new PSVR for Christmas. And he had this rule, and he was like, hey, don't buy any games on my PSVR because I'm broke. I'm a little broke boy, basically. And so all we could play was this stupid PSVR Playroom game. And it was really, really bad. I did not like it. And so when he was asleep, I got on his PlayStation and I started looking through free games. And I found Rec Room. And I installed it. And dude, I was fucking hooked, dude. And ever since then, I just kind of, it was like a little fent addiction. And my little Splooty like receptors go, it's a little little splitty receptors.
Activated the
And yeah, that's
sleeper
basically
agent.
how I found Rec Room and my other accounts at Splootybean. It was made because that's the iPad. That's the account I made on my iPad because I didn't have access to my PlayStation because it was my dad's. And so the fun my join date is January 13th, 2020. It was when I got Rec Room on my iPad. I still have screenshots, I'm sure. Not good
Did
day
you
enough,
do
but
you
I'm kind
remember
of
the
lazy.
AR room?
AR room. Oh yes, dude. I used to use AR room all the time. I have this good friend, Fine Puppy. We used to hang out all the time in Rec Room, and I'd bring him to AR room, and I'd just try to map out as much of like my house as I could, and I'd do it at my like friends' houses too, and they'd get really annoyed by me because I'm like waving my old iPad around in a room trying to like scan their shit. It was really funny. But yes, I remember AR. I got it working on Epic Quest actually. It was cool stuff.
So, why did they? Do you know the reason they got rid of it?
If I had to guess, it's because Rec Room they saw AR and all that as kind of a fad, like a thing of the past, you know, just something that people weren't really interested in anymore. So they got rid of face tracking, which I miss. They got rid of AR Room. They got rid of all like the fun iOS locomotion. It was really disappointing, but I don't know.
My
Whatever keeps them
mom
afloat.
bought this iPad, and it was basically I used to use the AR room on it a lot. It was really cool. Okay, so next question: what made Old
Mhm.
Rec Room, like the community around it, special to you?
Okay. I really thought that Old Rec Room was real special to me because it's basically like it, Old Rec Room feels like Rec Room without any of the hard work, and you're just running a community, you know. Like I don't know how to describe it, dude. I guess like it's at the time it's usually such a closed community where you kind of know everyone, but you don't really know anyone. I don't know.
Yeah,
Um, it's kind of like Epic Quest 2017. The first few days that was out, it was beautiful, bro. Like, I used to meet new people every day, and like they'd know me because I was the coner, and it just felt really sweet, and it was really fun, and I miss it.
so, what was the community like back then when it first started?
Oh, an old rec room?
Yeah.
Like 2020, 2021? Oh, geez. I only got there in like mid 2020, late 2020 maybe, where all you had to do was download an old manifest through the Steam console, and it just kind of work. I remember people being super scared to leave the dorm room because they said that you'd get banned because you connect to Photon. Um, I don't really know where that ever came from. Uh, Dude, I remember. Fuck. I'm trying to think, dude. I used to meet people in the locker room and shit, and I got clowned on because I was like a little squeaker, so I just had to keep my mic off. I was really annoying, bro. I
Yeah.
was like 11. Yeah, it was 2020. I was like 11.
11?
Um, yes, bro. I was a little youngin'. I was like, hey guys, hey guys, hey guys, hey guys. I'm sure Icy still has a video of me in the fucking old record locker room or something.
Did you have
So
a
great.
Oh wait, continue. Sorry, my bad.
No, that's it. I just said it was so great.
Hmm. Did you have a group of friends around the community that you stuck with?
Oh no. I didn't have any friends that were into old record until at least 2023.
And who were
Um,
they?
I had Andrew, Coffee, Gabe, Ollie, Aquad, Zombie B, data mining old record builds, my goats.
Have we
Nexus,
have we been pronouncing Aquad's name wrong this entire time?
Aquad, Aquad, June. I don't know, dude. They're gone now, so not really worth it.
Yeah, I understand. So,
But
how
no, it
did
was great.
was there any other ways apart from Discord that you guys communicated?
Gilded.
Gilded?
Basically, um, uh, Epic Quest Discord. After I joined, Ollie made the Epic Quest Discord that everyone's in right now. He made it in April 2022, and he got his Discord account. I knew you were all real scared that the server was going to get deleted because his account got deleted. You can still see messages super long time ago saying, "Oh, we're moving to Gilded," and basically, because the server's getting deleted and nobody owned it at the time, they're like, "Okay, we're going to the Morser Gilded," and so for like a month, we all had to talk in this Gilded server only to learn that nothing was happening.
Yeah.
So
Hold on. Let
it still
me.
exists, I'm sure.
Okay. So, the next question: what kind of events or hangouts were common? So, what did you guys do most of the time?
I don't. Okay, a lot of people like I've seen play old Rec Room. They're in it to play all the beta like R's and shit. Like old laser tag, old whatever. I'm like, yeah, it's cool. Or like the prototype ones. But I really I just liked hanging out like it was actual old Rec Room, dude. Like watching all these videos of people hang out in the locker room and meet friends, play quests. Like that's all I really did.
Yeah,
I don't really
understand.
remember if other people did any other things. So yeah, the Morser Gilded does still exist. Real great.
When was the last time it was active?
The last time it was active was because Gabe said that he was rate limited off of Discord, but before that was August 8th, 2024. So happy birthday, Morser Gilded. Not being spoken in for a year. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I remember, I
Gilded.
don't know exactly who it was, but I think it was, the YouTube channel. It was either Cheez It or 2016 RR. Let me see here.
That could be
So,
from 2016 or Convolve. That's tough.
He posted, yeah, he posted this, video, like I think it was T-Money, and people, like, glazed in the comments, like, where can I get this? Please, I want this build! Please! They begged really hard. I think the community around it, like, well, the people that weren't necessarily in the community and they just saw the videos on the recommended, I feel like they, like, were really... I feel like they wanted that. I feel like they wanted that experience to play those, because it was so new to them.
Oh yeah, that's kind of how Yanvar fell. Yanvar is it's Old Rick Ramon Quest. The first few days that was out, it was beautiful because there's people who have never played or heard of playing Old Rick Room before, like playing it for the first time. And get all these chill, like really nice people. It was really sweet, but you know, it's kind of just fallen off since then. Like real Old Rick Room, or real Rick Room, I guess.
What has caused it to die?
Caused Yanvar to die?
Yeah.
I'd say lack of updates, lack of moderation, and just like a lack of like interaction in general. There's no events to keep it alive. The only people that get on now are people that play to just play, and they usually grieve and like, go kick me from the rec center to get you banned, you know.
Yeah. Does that get you a lock or something? I forgot what it was. Like, so, okay, so you told me there wasn't much moderation, and there was only like this system where you would get locked.
Moderation. There's like no server, there's no like ports, it's all just photon. So you get vote kicked enough times, you hit Rec Room's automatic, like, you are banned from Rec Room for 6 minutes. And every time you get vote kicked, it gets up more and more and more until like a year ban. So.
Was there any way to manage the players of Yanvar?
Nope. Nothing.
Really?
There's no server, there's no... It's all photon. It's a little disappointing. I've tried talking with a few, like, developers and stuff and being like, hey, a server would be real nice, but I usually just get ignored. So all I really do is moderate the server. It's kind of boring, but...
Yeah, I understand. Now this is a question I've had, like, numerous times from different people. Will the creator of Yanvar ever be revealed?
Honestly, I have no idea. I'm not sure if it's creator or creators. I've talked to people in Yanvar that seem to have different roles, and on the itch.io, they're listed as having multiple developers. So, I'm pretty sure it's like a group thing. But even outside of that, I don't really know much about them. I don't know if they're burner accounts or if they're real people. They just have kind of been underground. Yeah.
Understand. Okay, so we're gonna get to some social and community questions. So, were the people more friendly or toxic in Epic Quest?
It really depends on like the era, dude. Epic Quest has gone through a whole bunch of eras, dude. I'd say a majority of people that are real nice, real friendly. I liked a lot of the people in Epic Quest. There were a few bad apples. Obviously, there was Oofy, whatever their name is. They weren't great, but I don't know. Some people try to bring us down, but that's no bueno muchacho. And then we ban them, and then we're gone. Sigh.
Sigh. I understand. What? I guess, how has the community changed since you first joined? So, like, when you first started helping out on Epic Quest, what changed over time to the point where you are now not working for it? And you were just...
jeez.
Like, what caused it to be the way that it is? I'm not trying to be against Epic Quest or anything, because it is a really good developed project. I'm just kind of... What caused it to get a downfall?
I'm gonna be so honest. I feel like it might have been me. When I first came to Epic Quest, it was a small, like, gated community, dude. It was, like, big old Rec Room names. It was Don Jamie, like, Gabe the First, Ecstatic, Ollie, Coffee, Aquat, all these people that used to play these servers. It's called Morser at the time. Super, super old. And, eventually, I got my way in, and I'm like, oh, it would be cool to... I remember what I said exactly. It would be pretty cool if you made one of these Rec Room servers again. I would even watch it or something. If so, when would you do this? And Gabe was like, oh, right now. And we made our first server together, and that was Epic Quest. It was an August 2018 server for the Rec Center builds. And I started inviting people to the server, and, it gradually got more members and more bad apples, and it just kind of got that.
Yeah. So, honestly, let me think here. What was your favorite activity to play in Epic Quest? Or just any old Rec Room server?
Dude, I love beta laser tag, bro. No, laser tag alpha weekend, week 3. Weekend 3, bro. That's my dream build. I go to sleep every night. I'm sucking my little thumb. I'm a little baby, and I'm thinking about fucking Epic Quest laser tag alpha weekend. Because it's so tough. And I love it. If Epic Quest did a little build on that, but, I don't know if that will ever happen.
Yeah. Looking back, do you think the newer players understand how it used to be?
No, God, no. I see, like, in Epic Quest or just old Rec Room in general? I see Dev, yes. Or both, I guess.
Do you think the people of now would want to learn about it?
Probably. I feel like, old, like, Epic Quest and old Rec Room in general has such interesting lore, dude. I know all the Epic Quest lore, I know all the old Rec Room lore, and it's mad interesting, bro. I just, I don't know if anybody would want to hear it,
Yeah.
A little bit of a yap sesh, splitty, I don't know.
Because looking through the server now, it just kind of... I don't know. It just feels desolate. It doesn't feel the same.
It does. There's still people that are known, but like all the
it's
people
still,
now are
I mean, it's getting more active.
Build.
I agree, it's becoming more active through time. But it just, I don't know, it just doesn't feel the same. Did you meet anybody in Old Rec Room that you're still friends with today?
Yeah, I mean, Gabe, obviously. I consider you to be someone I met in Old Rec Room. What can I say? Chuck Manson. A lot of my friends and people that I know are from Old Rec Room that I still talk to. And I think that's really great.
Do people care about their levels in Old Rec Room? So, like, in Epic Quest, for example, did anybody really care about being, like, level 50 or anything?
Oh, yeah. Progression, progression is something that really keeps people playing on something like Epic Quest or just like any game in general. If you don't have a progression system, then I don't really know what you're motivated to play with. Like, if you're so bored out of your mind and there's no games to play, there's no one online, you're like, oh, you know what? I'll grind a bit of XP, I'll grind some quests, and I'll progress, and I'll get levels, get boxes and tokens and all that. So I'd say they're pretty important. I like being level 51.
So if someone that you have never met from like they joined Epic Quest and they asked you a question and they were like, "Hey, what is something I should look out for within this community?" What would you tell them?
Ooh. Yeah. I gotta think about this one. Let's come back to this one. I gotta think about that. That's a good question.
Do you wish that you could play a bigger role within Epic Quest?
God, dude, every day, bro. It's really corny and it's really like sad.
No, I understand.
I'll have dreams at night where I'm doing shit in Epic Quest. Like, oh, Gate the First is letting me co-own again, and like I miss it. Yeah. So it's something that kept me like going from 2024 to now. You know, something I had to do, but now I'm kind of just I don't know, not doing much. But every day I think about it.
Do you remember how people acted in public instances?
Oh, yeah, especially mods. Epic Quest, they're kind of freaky. Pingvin, Pingvin, just a Pingvin. You know, yeah, I remember. First there were the freaks, then there were the cheaters, and then there were the mod abusers. And I guess just normal people, dude. The freaks, dude, they were cheating or they were mods, and they'd spawn like fucking Golden Freddy with a massive dick, and he put him in the rec center. And I'd be like, oh wow, that's great. Yeah, let's just ignore that. The cheaters were also usually mods, and they had like Pingvin's little cheat menu, and they'd like despawn your player and be like, happy Splootybean, happy Splootybean, and it really pissed me off.
I remember that song. It got on my nerves.
I don't like happy Splootybean. Someone sent me a video of them a few days ago bumping happy Splootybean in the car. I didn't know what to think about it. So
that's bad.
We're just gonna ignore that.
Okay, so we're gonna get back to everything. I'm gonna put it on pause for a minute, and we're gonna take a breather, and we'll get to some more questions. That's okay with you? Or do you want to? Or do you want me to ask some more? It's up to you.
No, I'm all good. I want to get some water, though. My throat's hella dry. I don't yap this much.
Yeah, I understand. Alright, I'm gonna put the stream on pause. You guys can talk and chat. You can put some questions there if you want Splooty to answer them. Other than that, I don't have much to say. I'm gonna pause it here. Whee! Alright, we're back
just let me
on.
know when.
We're back on. I just turned it back
Gotcha.
on. Okay. So, how hard? Okay, I don't know. We're back on. Hey guys, what's up?
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't even welcome everybody back.
Hi, I'm Snapple.
Do you remember the first room you published on Epic Quest?
Oh yes, it was Epic Skibbity Toilet RP. Me, Choco Milk, and Gabe made it, and it had this little Skibbity Toilet costume. Dude, I can kind of remember it. It's like a blur to me now. And there were like these little Jerry Jukes, those like little catscape draws, and there was a Skibbity Toilet. And we used to turn our voice pitches really high and say, "Do that gritty, do that gritty." I don't know why, dude. It was fucking weird, but it's a very, 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 very strange memory I got there.
Yeah. Do you remember? Okay, well, what do you think was the most major update that changed Rec Room? So, what changed Rec Room? What was the update that changed it all?
For better or worse?
For worse.
If we're thinking nostalgically, it's the Let There Be Lights update. I do not like Rec Room's new lighting. I know they had to do it to get it to run on the Quest, but it just, I don't know. Not a big fan of the new Rec Room lighting.
Do you like modern... Wait, hold on, continue, my bad. Sorry.
To finish that question you're asking, no! I hate it! The only reason I'd ever play Modern is to cheat on it, and I'm on banned, so, you know, kinda got what I...
How long is your ban?
Deserved. 30 days.
30 days.
Yeah. But, shit, what was I saying? Fuck.
Let me see. The first room you published, I think.
Yeah, first room I published, yeah, was to do the video. I think, oh yeah. But if I'm talking about, like, updates that, I was around for, it was probably one of the UI updates. It was probably like the new Maker Pen or the new Watch UI or whenever they started focusing their updates from being packed with content to being packed with content for creators. So I remember they used to release updates and be like, oh, we added a new hair potion and there's a new block and there's a new circuit that
does nothing.
Oh, but now it's just CV2, Rec Room Studio, Rooms V2, Roomy. And that's all the updates have been for like the past 2 years. It's terrible. I hate it.
Do you like Roomy?
I mean, I don't know. I find it really weird talking to an AI. Because it's all algorithmic, whatever. I don't know how to say it.
Algorithm.
But I don't know. I don't like Roomy.
Algorithm.
Especially that it tries to sell you ads and shit, but it uses the energy that you paid money for to sell you ads.
I feel like Rec Room has become more of a corporate thing.
Oh yeah, they're not really.
Rather than like an inside community, because I feel like that type of thing should be free, no?
Yeah, that was when I feel like Rec Room became real corporate when they made their whole corporation about it. When they switched from Against Gravity to Rec Room Inc. Against Gravity is such a tough name. Naming your studio after your game is so Splootybean, bro.
Yeah, it is tough. How did the devs of Epic Quest interact with the community and each other?
Okay, so if we're talking like March 2024, bro, everyone knew everyone, bro. Gabe would be talking to the people, Vexlar would be taking fucking notes and he'd be doing shit for people. Ollie was also there. Life was prosperous, bro. Like everything was good. But like it got to the point where so many crash outs happened, as in the server crashing, obviously. It just kind of lost its charm, and like their old Rec Room community became so insufferable to these devs that they just stopped talking to them. But I don't really get where they're coming from when they say that, and I don't mind talking to people. It's fun.
Was there any
That's why I'm doing this right now.
Yeah. Was there any inside jokes with the Rec Room community? Like the old Rec Room community, obviously. Nothing. It's probably really corny.
Bro. Geek carts, bruh. It was the go-karts built of Rec Room used to be heavily gate-kept because nobody knew how to access them. And so we'd go, I think it was either a Rec Room Archival project or some old Rec Room server, and we'd say, we want geek carts, we want geek carts. And it was real funny because they got really upset about that. So I'm drinking water.
Not to name drop, but who do you think was the biggest skid in Old Rec Room?
Wow. Skid as in LARPy skid, or skid as in they made stuff specifically for Epic Quest?
I mean LARP.
Okay, OG Fishies, bro. OG Fishies is my #1 op. They're a fucking fed. Oh, they spammed my little server. OG Fishies, if you're listening to this, cub, you ain't safe. I hold my gun I pointed at my camera. I held my hand up like I'm
Splootybean, do you have a gun?
I don't have a gun, thankfully. Nobody in my house that I know of has a gun.
Get the stupid clanker off the plane!
I think we're good.
Clanker! Alright.
OG Fishies got so bad to the point where there's an error code named after them, so, they're pretty LARPy.
What
and
if
all they do is get our responses from ChatGPT or from
What if he came to you
Quest.
after this stream and had something to say? What would you say to him?
I just ignore them, I don't know. I don't waste my time talking to them because they're genuinely insufferable to talk to. I don't get how other people do it. They're terrible to talk to, dude. They're so annoying. The grammar is fucked. They don't understand what they're talking about. It's just, I don't know. And they like to say the N-word a lot, so it's a little peek into who they are.
So this is a question more leaned towards what you do and who you are. So what kind of gave you the idea for Rec Room Archive? Well, I mean, it's kind of hard to, I'm saying more so like RecNetDB.
Yes, I know Rec Room, yes.
Yes, King.
Yes, so Rec Room Archive, this is an idea I've had for a very long time. It originally started after I got a game token and I could access private rooms on Rec.net. And so I scraped every room, 1 to like 1 billion or some shit, I don't know. And I thought, I could make a project out of this because I started worrying for the state of the game. And, I didn't know how much longer Rec Room was going to last. So I got Icy, I got Fexlar, and we started working on a Rec Room with like a data scraper. And, shut up, Mushroom. And,
what do you say?
Said, bro, bro ain't Crowcost, because Rec Room Archive is the name that I stole from Crowcost, because he's not using it anymore. But, I just want to preserve the data of Rec Room, like the rooms and the images and all that, because I feel like this game isn't going to last that much longer. I don't know. It's kind of going down a slippery slope.
Do you have a lot of data from Rec Room?
We have no data. We have data around, we know there's, some internal stuff about them. We have some, dev rooms and stuff that we monitor. But outside of that, there's no real RecNetDB database. It was deleted a very long time ago. I dropped the database.
Why?
It had, 1,000 entries in it. Because I used MongoDB, and MongoDB was really bad. Icy did not like it. So he insisted to be moved to something else, and now the whole project relies on him because he's writing the scraper, and he's been gone for a really long time. Actually, I haven't spoken to him in a while. I'm a little worried, but outside of that, yeah, the whole thing's basically carried by Icy.
Yeah. Oh, hey, that thing. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know you were actively sending them to me. Wow.
Oh yeah.
There's not a lot of people in that server. Do you know about... Hold on, I'm gonna send you this. Do you know... I think you've seen this. I found this in my Google Docs.
Let me take a gander. Oh, yes, this was big old Spencer Buckley. Or Spuckley.
I can see Anonymous Jackalope.
Yes, he leaked all of these, dude. because he
There's
got
more?
warned. He got muted in the Rec Room Discord. No, and he was really upset about it. And so he leaked all these documents, and he got like a 14-day ban. It was real funny.
I don't see why they don't have like specific emails on it instead of just having like a public thing for all the internet to see.
Oh, that's an archive, I think.
Oh, wait, it is? Oh.
Yeah, one of these. Hold on.
I think we might be getting off topic. Hold on.
Yeah, sorry. One of those documents has an email in it, and it's like, oh, this email is blurred out for privacy reasons. So,
What? Was there a specific... I mean, you don't have to name drop, but was there a specific person that caused a lot of issues within Epic Quest?
Oh, I can think of so many. I'll name my top 5. Number 1. This guy that Static was friends with, he leaked Epic Quest Boost Pack, and he also leaked Epic Quest Retcons. He had some corny skid named like 50X or some shit. This guy named Don Jamie, he was cool for a while, but then he started sending like lolly shit to people, and he kind of ruined the whole thing. Because he was a cool guy, but I didn't think he was like that. Number 3, Ophi or Ash or Ashton. They changed their username a lot. I don't want to like dead name them or whatever, but they come back a lot. They're really bad.
Do they still do it?
Shit. Oh, all the time, dude. But it pisses me off. First in March 2024, second time in like May, third time in September, and the most recent time was January. And they spammed my supposed docs in the 2017 Rec Room webhook. So I shut that down kind of quickly.
Alright.
What are we on? Number 3?
Number 3.
Number 4!
I thought we were at number 3.
This far. No, it was Don Jamie, 50X, Asher. So this is number 4!
How many is there?
5. Well, more than that. I'm just naming 5. I don't even know if I have 5, dude. No. OG Fishies! OG Fishies was this little LARPy boy or gal.
I think we mentioned him.
Yes, we did. And basically, I like to have this impression that when I said I met Gabe again through like a 2016 RR live stream. In those live streams, I watch back through them, and like OG Fishies is in them too. He's like, I want to play 2021. And so I've always had this theory that OG Fishies has had so much spite built up from never being able to play 2021 when it was considered private that he takes all his anger out on Epic Quest now because we never accepted him before. And I think it's really funny. But yeah, he's a little skid. He stole a bunch of Epic Quest responses. He stole our storefronts. He likes to spam like porn and shit on the CDN. That got cleared up really quickly.
I seen that.
Just really a loser. Yes, that was all him. I just don't like him. He's a little lark.
Was earning tokens in Epic Quest like a lot different than modern?
Oh yeah, you used to the glory days before Fexlar implemented proper buying. Every item was 250 tokens, regardless of whether it was a purchasable item or not. And so you could play one game, get 500 tokens, and you could buy like 2 items. You could buy like a white hat and the Sidra shirt.
Evil white hat.
So great, dude. Evil white hat, yes, bro. Hacker hat. I honestly didn't really like that system. I like when items have rarity, or like they have like some sort of value. Not anyone can have stuff. I'd like to have all items
now
accessible.
A lot of Epic Quest just has these items on hand.
Oh yeah, they're all gifted by like Icy and shit, or Cheez It or whoever. I don't blame them though. There's no real purpose in hiding them anymore.
What kind of outfits? Like, what outfit was the most popular?
Sidra set, 2016 RR, Helix.
Of course.
All the skitty shit, bro. Hockey, white hat. all the shit you wanted, like you see the Rusties wear, bro. Little eye patches.
um,
Yeah.
Were there any kind of unwritten rules in the community?
Unwritten rules. Not really that I can think of. Mushroom asked a question actually. I'll get to that. I'll go through the chat questions after this. After this one.
Here, let me. Okay.
Oh,
so,
hi, Dingus.
Who's here?
I can't think of any answer to this one, so just not that I know of. No unwritten rules.
How did people gain respect in the community back then?
Honestly, you just got it from being like a developer or like an owner, a mod, whatever. If you made videos for it, that's how I got Moonwreck. That's how I got Moonwreck Rock Room. That's how I made videos for them, and I got respect. You're a developer.
I was a developer
or
of Rock
just a
Room.
mod. That's how you kind of get your respect, your rep. You feel me? Or just like do stuff for people. I don't know. Like help people, be a little helper.
Okay, so last one before you start answering questions within the chat. Did people care about fame or being featured?
Honestly, not that I know of. I know like people were like, oh, put me on the featured board, put me on the featured board. But I think it was more of just a one-time thing, like, oh, you can change people on the board, put me on it. Rather than like actually wanting to be featured. I'm sure that if I asked people in a little forum interview, like, oh, do you want like contests and like being featured in featured rooms and featured room videos, they'd probably be like, oh yeah, and make some high quality stuff. But to my knowledge, I'm not sure.
Okay, so now we're gonna just start answering questions from the chat. If I can.
Oh yeah, you might need to scroll up a bit.
How much is there? Oh wow, it's a lot.
Oh, here, let's.
Did you wait? You answer? Oh, I didn't even know you were in the chat. Hold on. Okay.
Yeah, let me scroll through. Will I ever be? Jog asks, will you ever be co-owner of Epic Quest again? Again, I wish upon it every day, bro. Every day I'll have dreams and shit. I'm like a co-owner, or I'm an owner. Give owner to me or something. That I'm just some role in Epic Quest, and it makes me tear up sometimes because I really miss doing it, and I really feel like I could do stuff if I had the position to, but I'm just not really able to. What else?
Is that Ken Latmuang or whatever his name is?
He has such a dumb last name. I don't mean to be mean, but
how do you say that? You try and pronounce it.
I have no idea.
Pronounce it.
Hold up. Pronounce it? Let me scroll up.
Latmuang or something like that.
I would say that Latmuang. I think. Yeah, Latmuang.
Literate Splootybean.
Yeah, I might be a little illiterate. Another question from Jog is, Splooty, will you make your own Rec Room server? And yeah, I mean, I've been working on some Rec Room servers for practice. Icy helped me with one. It was a 2018 one. It has a database, it doesn't count, it's very bare bones, but I don't think I'd ever release it. If I made a server, it would have to be for Epic Quest. Because I don't want to try to build up a reputation just for, a shitty Rec Room server. Where's Epic Quest? Right there, right across the street.
Bingus asked, are you wanting to make more quest builds, I think?
Oh god, yes, dude, yes! I always see people making these like, Rec Room on Quest 2019, play now! And they're all these false promises because, they don't know how to mod it. But I do! Little old me! And I would love to make quest builds for every fucking Rec Room, every Rec Room version, because I feel like old Rec Room should be accessible to everyone. And I know that sounds kind of corny to say, like I'm a fucking politician, like, I believe, whatever. But no, I'd love to make more quest builds. 2019, 2020, 2021, you name it. It'd be really sweet. I like modding stuff.
Okay, so Mushroom asked, how did you choose people becoming mod in EQ?
It was a group thing for a while. It was honestly people we just knew already that had backgrounds and we kind of just added them. So, you know, like Jex, Aquad, Dex Cryptic, they were all mods because we knew them. And then after that, we just started picking out people who were active or like seemed cool, seemed mature. To be
Me.
honest, we never really had.
You just gave me my mod.
What was I gonna say? We never really had like rules for mods or any like training. We just kind of added you, and you're like, oh, I have bot now, cool. Give your account in, all that.
Do you miss Fexler?
Every day, dude. He has a life now. He's a girl. He gets the huzz.
Real.
You know, I miss the guy. He was fun to hang out with. He was a very smart guy. He did stuff that I don't think much others could do, like modding wise and stuff. Sure, good at websites.
Yeah, he made beanburrito.tech.
Admin panels.
You sent me that, I think. I don't remember.
Oh yeah. Chog Manson. Will I make an open source?
Continue. Sorry, my bad.
Will I make an open source 2017 Unity project? My answer?
No!
Maybe. I don't know. I've wanted to real badly, bro. But like, one, all the shaders are made by Icy, and it feels a little wrong to be taking his work. If I got his permission, most likely. But secondly, I've been talking to Gabe about this because we still talk. I want to make an Epic Quest decomp, dude. February 2017. Both cross-platform between PC and Quest, or maybe just PC, because Quest build's been a little difficult to get. I'm not too great. But no, I really want to make an Epic Quest build and just mod the fuck out of it. You know, make some cool items, make some cool like ROs. I've always wished that Showdown was a Wild West quest, so maybe I'd do that. I hate being bottlenecked by February 2017 though. Any build after that, there's B-Byte, and you can't really mod them. You can't decompile them. It really sucks. But to answer that, maybe. You know, I'm not too sure. Hoping not, though.
Okay, Splooty. So, I'm gonna ask you one more question before we go on break for a second.
So,
would you, like, do you have a lot of plans for the Rec Room Archive, or RegNetDB, whatever you want to call it?
I have, okay.
You don't have to say it.
I have ideas of how I want to do stuff, but outside of that, I'm not really sure. I know what I want to archive. I know how I'm gonna do it. I just don't have... I don't know if it's motivation or what, but I like to call it icy syndrome. It's the fear of not doing something 100% like correct or like perfect that I often just don't do it at all. Because Icy's also working on it, and I'm a little worried that I might mess up. I might make the code wrong, and I don't know. The code just won't be great. You won't work on it anymore, and it just kind of becomes a fad.
Honestly, I feel like I mean, even if you do mess up, there's always room for improvement, and those mistakes can be fixed. I mean, it's just...
yeah.
But it's always... I mean, think about it like this. I mean, it's gonna be... It's a passion project, and if you have the passion for it, you should let it grow. Not all things start out good. Like, when I first started making websites, they all looked kind of, I don't know. They looked bad. And I feel like I've gotten into that routine where I can just go in there and do what I need to do with it, and then it looks fine, but I also have to fix some things. Like Mushroom, he would tell me, like, hey, there's this issue, fix this in your CSS, and I go in there and fix it, and he's like, oh, okay. But I don't think he saw them when I fixed it. I took that website down a little bit of time ago, but yeah. There's always room for improvement, and you just never get that. You just need to hold yourself accountable, I guess. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so you guys...
That's deep, man.
We're gonna go on break for a little bit. So you guys can ask questions in the chat, or you can ask it in Epic Quest because Splooty's like active there or something.
Oh yeah, ask him in the chat, please, or like forward other people's ones. for them if they're not in here. That'd be sweet.
Yeah, but if anybody has questions outside of chat and in chat, ask them now, because me and Splooty are gonna like talk about stuff or something or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Okay, guys. Give me 1 second. I gotta find the thingy. Okay. We'll talk to you guys. Oh, mushroom. Sorry, I'm already closing it. Blah 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 blah. Blah. Hi, Mushroom. We saw that you have to go to sleep, so we'll answer a question from you if you have it. Splooty, I turned it back on.
Yeah. I'm gonna wait to see if they type anything, and if not, I'm gonna start answering what's in the chat.
Okay. Do you have any? Oh! Someone messaged me.
I don't think they...
Mushroom, we can answer a question from you.
Yeah, if you gotta go to sleep, let's answer now or forever.
I took off the pause so we can listen to you. We're here just for you, Mushroom. This whole stream is for you. It's for your birthday party or whatever. Are you making a new org for EQ? No! No! The old one still works.
They all work, but I just don't have access to them. So, who knows? Well, I've thought about it.
What's your favorite color? Blue.
Despite Splootybean being blue, it's purple!
Purple?
It's purple! I love the color purple!
Splootybean's not blue, he's white.
It's the color of my Windows layout. Okay, I'll get to answering some of these. Question asked by... Well, not a question, but something sent by Mushroom. Splooty, I'd love to see you make an old record build someday for maybe like 2019 plus. I'd love to do that. I really would. If it's under the Epic Quest name, I would love to make an old record server. Like, that people can play on iOS or PC or Oculus Quest or whatever platforms I can really get it on. I think it'd be really awesome. Relive the glory days, 2020 Rec Room, It'd be real sweet, real nice. The question is Retcon DB real? No, it's not, because I already have the real database, so there's no point in doing that. How to get Retcon to iOS builds? If I am put in a position where I can do stuff in Epic Quest, I'm gonna publish the iOS build. Right now you can't get it, but I will soon. What's up, Gooner?
Hawk, hawk, hawk. I sent this to Rad. I sent the stream to Rad.
Oh golly.
Wonder what he's gonna say. Why does he have a Star Wars profile picture?
Dirty
Anywho.
Clanker.
Dirty Clanker!
Message from Jog Manson. Do you have any images of the Rec Room admin panel? There's a video that went around for a while. It was, Ryu teaching people how to make GIFs on the admin panel, and it's both the GIF drops UI and the players UI on admin.rec.net. And there's another screenshot that's of the players, and it was from like Jay or something. He was streaming it in Discord, and I have all of those. I don't know if there's any more media of it, but that's what the Epic Quest admin panel is based off of. So I mean, if you ever need an admin panel for your website, you know, Epic admin panel. You feel me?
Hey, Splootybean, can you check my message really quick?
Oh yeah. Oh, I know. I know. Why did the chicken cross the road? It was because he was bored.
Because he didn't want to live.
He didn't want to. Making a new org for Yuki, I think I already answered that, but basically, maybe. Depends if I can use the old one. What build would you do if you did a, what build would you go for, if I did all those platforms? I would go right in the middle of 2020, bro. There is not enough 2020 glaze in old Rec Room, dog. It was such a good year for Rec Room, and I used to hate on it, but low-key, like, it's real tough. You know, you got AI, you got the old Maker Pen, like, barely any new UIs, the play menu's still old and 3D and red and sexy. I don't know why I used that last word, but it is pretty tough. I do like the old play menu. And Jay and Zach are here. And Rad. Hello, Rad. And Blue. Hello. There's an invasion. Rec Room invasion. 2020 build? Okay, there was an Epic Quest 2020 build. There's a video of me playing it on iOS. It had a really dumb name. It was called Playroom. It was Epic Quest Playroom. It was because it was the build that added playlists. And it was like, oh, Rec Room, play, Rec Room, Playroom, you know, playlists. So,
is there any more questions?
We're 8 when it was 2020. What?
Hi.
What? I'm just gonna ignore that. It's like that
episode of Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty. Like, yeah.
Well, it's Rick and Morty time. Remember when Elvis,
well, it's Rick and Morty time. That's what he says.
Bottle of Bart.
I would not drink the Bart bottle, bruh. That shit's hella laced.
Yep. So, I'm gonna put it on pause for a little bit.
Yep.
Be back. Hawk to a hawk to a hawk.